Sports Report.
Need something for a special occasion? The Diner does catering. The Diner offers large quantities of some of the most delicious food items, including whole pies and cakes, baked fresh daily by our pastry chef. The Diner does catering. Meatloaf, potato salad, green beans, coleslaw, cornbread, homemade rolls, and much more. Call the Diner today for all the details.
Alrighty, today's sports report is all about football. High school, little bitty ones, middle school football, you name it. Middle school football Thursday night saw Jacksboro Middle School beat their nemesis, arch nemesis Oneida, 14-10. First time they beat them in a long time. And La Follette Middle School overwhelmed the Lakers of Lake City at home, 42-20. Zach Rutherford had no trouble at home with the Lakers, and hopefully this is a good start of some good things to come for the Owls football team, who could sure use some good fortune. Jacksboro Middle School will stay the same way, though. They've been for years under Mike Miller. Jacksboro Middle School is at home next Thursday night against Rutledge, and the Owls again are on the road at Soldiers Memorial Middle School. I guess the Owls are getting all their road games out of the way, who knows. But remember, all the schedules are on CougarsRock.net. Just go to either middle school you want to, and the games are posted up there. The Campbell County Youth Football Association is off this Saturday, but will make their home opener next Saturday at East La Follette Field against Oak Ridge East. Some good players on this year's squads. Well worth paying a couple of bucks to come out and see it, especially Riley Wolfenbarger and company of the JV Hoppers. I'm telling you, those little guys really play football, and they're hard to catch too. The 2013 Cougars will showcase their team tonight at El Hope Donset Stadium for the entire world to see. Well, that is if you log on to 1450WLAF.com against the Panthers of Cumberland Gap. Now, they have an athletic quarterback up there and a big line, so they may present some problems for our boys in orange and blue. We spoke with Justin Price about the upcoming season, but more importantly, we spoke about the hard work they put in this summer to get ready for tonight. Now, here's the coach and his thoughts. Of course, now you've got Ethan Jeffers, you've got he's a junior, and you've got Paul Portal and Telfack. Now, who else besides those two do you think are really going to shine for the Cougars in tonight's game?
We're excited about Ethan and Paul. They've done it last year, and what they'll bring to the table. But Trey Torres is a guy that we're going to try to get the ball in several different ways. He's such a dynamic player.
Oh, absolutely.
So competitive. He's the most competitive player we have on our football team, and that mentality is contagious. And it's you start seeing other guys playing with that same mindset. Corey Phillips is a guy that started since his sophomore year. He's 6'4.5", before said 40.
Yeah, we've got him listed at 6'5", and like it really matters.
Oh yeah, I think some people measure him 6'5", but he's such a dynamic player that he's going to cause a lot of mismatches.
Right.
And teams we hope will double team, because if they don't, I think he can win any one of the battle out there. And we'll continue to use Nick Bailey on offense when needed.
Yeah.
He's such an important part of our defense that we won't play him every snap on offense, but we can get him in the game, we will, and if we need him, we will. And I'm excited about Joseph Elkins and Preston Miller, two little speedy receivers and quick guys that add such a dynamic to our offense.
We also ask about the Panthers and what they bring to the table, what problems they might present. Here's what he had to say about that. So now, turning our attention to tonight's foe, the Panthers of Cumberland Gap. What problems do you think they're going to present to you guys?
I think two things that stand out to me. Number one, I think, is the depth. Their offensive and defensive alignment are some big physical kids. And that's one thing we've watched them on film. That's what stands out the most. And then they have an athletic quarterback. And anytime you have an athletic quarterback, it presents problems to a defense. And I think exactly. I think the second big thing for us is they're going to come in with a little chip on their shoulder. They're a smaller school than we are. On paper, you always think that big schools should beat the smaller schools, and that's something I'm sure Coach Russell's using motivation for them. I'm sure their kids are. But at the same time, we're out to prove every game, no matter who we play, that we belong where we are. We're excited about what our kids are going to be motivated.
Hey, don't forget, we'll bring that game to you live on 1450WLAF.com. That is in case you can't make it up to El Hope Donset Stadium, but I hope I see you up there. And hey, come on down to the fence and say hello to me. I get awful lonesome down there. You know, lunch or dinner time is a fantastic time to call Papa John's Pizza. It's always hot, fresh, and delivered to your door. Need we say more? Call them right now, 423-562-7272. Calvary Christian Academy. Quality academics and biblical character? You can receive both. All the things you want in a school for your child. Grade levels K through 12. Phonetic-based reading, individualized curriculum, diagnostic testing, character building, and biblical principles. For more information, contact Calvary Christian Academy, 2139 Jacksboro Pike, P.O. Box 1402, La Follette, Tennessee. Phone 423-562-7267. 423-562-7267. Alrighty, here's some things coming up. The Campbell County Children's Center will host their annual co-ed softball tournament on September the 6th and 7th. They're only going to be taking 10 teams, so call this number, 423-562-4190. The admission or the entry fee is only $150, so call that number, 562-4190. This Saturday, that's August the 24th, at the Ball Farm, it's Jake's Day. All that gets cranking at 8:30 a.m. We'll get up there and get some video, some pictures for you, and we'll get you a full story. Cedar Hill Golf Tournament at the Greens at Deerfield, September 11th at 1 p.m. Call 423-562-4298 and get you a four-man team together and get in this. Alrighty, October the 31st is going to be the second annual Halloween Bash at Jellicoe High School for the basketball team starting at 5 p.m. If you recall, we covered that last year, and I'm telling you, man, we had a blast. And they'll have a blast up there this year. We'll get a real good looky-loo, though, at the Mike Reynolds and what's going on up there, his team. And we'll get a good look at some of the players he's got coming in, too. Now, on November the 7th, the Blue Devils of Jellicoe will scrimmage the Cougars at John R.W. Brown Gymnasium, and that'll start at 6 p.m. Now, this is hopefully, they're trying to get this together. They've not got it together yet, but they're trying to. And that's to benefit the Toys for Tots. Just bring a toy for a child at the gate, and they'll let you in free of charge. Okay, that's a real quick look at today's sports. I thank you for being with us. We ask that you go see our sponsors, the Diner on Jacksboro Pike. Almost forgot where they were. Vital Care Med-Trans, Calvary Christian Center, and Papa John's Pizza, the best pizza anywhere. You guys stay tuned. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAS.